course, 3 Lakers scored over 20 the other night. Rui was one of them. Here he goes from 17 straight away.
And a real good sign that Rui's involved early.
Of course, a little bit more relaxed coming into the year, but now it's nervous time because it's regular season. Here's Ayton, good pass, working baseline as Rui to score.
Lakers incredibly active on the defensive end. They too trying to focus on improving on that end.
And Ayton with an easy one inside off the drop step. Gabe Vincent with that Nash dribble probing the defense, gets it back. Good ball fake, lobs it up. Ayton with the finish up high.
It's very important to keep guys from getting past you on that dribble penetration.
Good screen by Sabonis to free up Schroeder, but he misfired.
So rhythm, part of that is, an injury in training camp that disrupts your rhythm and your time on the floor.
Ayton fouled by Sabonis.
Stu, you're going to win just about every game if you shoot 59% from the floor and 41%.
Nice cut by Reeves on the back door.
Nice read there by Marcus Smart.
Some nice three-quarter court pressure by Schroeder on Reeves.
Well, and defending without fouling is important. Lakers already 10 free throw attempts, and there is a dunk.
Monk out front. Drew Eubanks pivoting and wedged it. We're going to have a jump ball at that circle. And the tip good by Vanderbilt.
And look at the Kings.
Able to get around. Levine and Deandre.
On that pick and roll coverage, I'd like to see the Kings continue to go to it until you make them change that defensively. Good job.
Good hands by Sabonis, knocked it away. Gets on the deck, out to Ellis. 2-on-1, the lob. A little bit too high.
This floor, and especially not with this group of guys.
Ayton has Sabonis pinned, turns around from 12 and bricked him.
You feel the energy before you see him.
DeRozan off the screen, over connect.
Oh, I thought he got him on the elbow there. I think DeMar.
Well, I talked about it earlier. Russell Westbrook had DeMar DeRozan, Domas Sabonis, and Zach LaVine advocate for his signing. DeMar DeRozan, Domas Sabonis, and Zach LaVine advocate for his signing. And here's one of those guys, LaVine, steps through, got it blocked by Ayton. Retrieved by Cardwell out of bounds.
They play keep away. All the way, put up, and not in. Taken out by Reeves.
Couldn't get it to fall. Tipped around out to Reeves. They got a 3-on-2. Goes around the world. Ayton with the putback.
Yeah, just so skilled.
They get the switch to Monk on Reeves. Pocket pass, Ayton downhill, and he scores it.
I would change that.
The jumper to make it 60-59. Ayton on the short roll. Little indecisive, but he knocked it home anyway. Schroeder over Ayton. Tough shot.
And let's see if both Keon and Domas can get a little rhythm as Zach pulls up, trying to find a rhythm of his own. Both in the first half and played limited minutes.
Levine still managed to score 13 points on a very efficient 5 of 10 from the field. Deandre Ayton knocking down the free throw line jumper of efficient for 15.
And
off the turnover. Ayton running the floor, outruns Sabonis for the slam.
And can go downhill when you're not taking care of the ball.
DeRozan off the DHO, got a clean look.
Beautiful, that's the most open shot. When you're a great scorer, as the Kings able to hit you. And that's the challenge, right? Is to learn how to work through that and still have an advantage.
Arabia misfiring. Ayton keeping it alive a couple of times. And left that on the front rim after all that effort.
And that's the challenge, right? Is to learn how to work through that and still have an advantage.
Arabia misfiring. Ayton keeping it alive a couple of times. And left that on the front rim after all that effort.
He was a runner-up for 6th Man of the Year a couple of years ago. Reeves. AR bounce. Underneath Ayton, trying to take charge.
Ayton sets the screen for Reeves. Got the pocket pass. Bullies his way inside. Missed twice. 3 for a quarter. Loose ball. Ayton sets the screen for Reeves. Got the pocket pass. Bullies his way inside. Missed twice. 3 for a quarter. Loose ball. Signed him up a little bit. Here's Westbrook working against Reeves. Sees some food, but couldn't eat. left it way short. Mannon got downhill into Ayton, had it knocked away, stripped, and Westbrook.
Coming late to the game, yeah, foul trouble has been an issue for multiple people, including Keon Ellis. But the two of them teaming up right there to a career best from the corner three, and he has knocked down 4 of those here tonight.
Keon Ellis breaking up the play, and he gets the turnover off the foul. 10 on the shot clock, directing traffic off the Sabonis screen. Pulls up, and Westbrook with an offensive rebound. DeRozan sprays it out to Ellis. And another chance. Ellis reloads and couldn't find it.
They're shooting, nearly 90%. Not getting there often, and then you got to convert them.
Westbrook goes 0 for 2.
Well, I think the tough part is, right, that it's the fine line of where Doug is trying to teach them to be aggressive and go with that whole theory that...
But couldn't cash out. Here's Levine. On the crossover, got into the paint, and missed the lefty leg. Now Schroeder switches on to him. Sabonis shows. Ayton on the roll. Tipped it up, got it back himself, and punched it home. Now Schroeder switches on to him. Sabonis shows. Ayton on the roll. Tipped it up, got it back himself, and punched it home. Now Schroeder switches on to him. Sabonis shows. Ayton on the roll. Tipped it up, got it back himself, and punched it home.
Stagnant play here as of late.
They run some stacked pick and roll. Out to Levine. Got into the paint. Contact counted! Zach Levine.
Never see. He gets knocked down. Laravia. Rui Hachimura goes baseline, too far under. Ayton saves it.
The Western Conference is going to be so freaking brutal.
Yeah,
I mean, and the Phoenix game, game 1, you're going to look at. That's how it's going to be.